So before I get too carried away, I'm gonna go ahead and explain to you what I'm doing. So for the trailer project, I need a way to cool the tent down in the summertime. So I was looking at using a window unit, and I thought about making like a little piece to go right here, like a little box to catch the air and direct it up to the tent through a pipe or something. But I came across another picture where some guys actually took and they blocked off these vents in the back with like styrofoam and like duct tape so the air wouldn't come out here, and they drilled a hole in the top and they pretty much mounted a flexible duct like this to the top of their air conditioner, like so, and they just ran the other end of it up into the tent or where they wanted the air. So I got the adjustable little elbow and I got a 8-foot piece of dryer duct tubing. So we're gonna see about taking this stuff here off, which I already unscrewed that. I'm gonna take the one off the bottom, pull these side pieces off, and then we'll look at opening this front up and see where I can drill the hole at and about blocking off the vents in here too. So that's what I'm doing so far. All right, so as far as this goes, I took the little window piece out that, you know, seals it up when it's in the window, the little adjustable pieces on the side. Took that off. It's just a couple screws. There was one screw on the bottom right here and one screw on the bottom over here that held the face on, and then it was just snaps further up, so you just kind of pull behind it and pull up on it with your finger and the front of it pop loose. So right here's where the blower is. So you want to try to harness as much of that air coming out of that blower as possible. So I'm going to put my hole like right here above it, but there is also a wall back here. So you're going to want to measure in how deep this is from this edge and then mark it on top up here so you don't go too far back, so you don't lose your air. And then once we get that hole figured out and put in place, then we'll have to figure out how to, we'll take these out obviously, and then maybe cut some styrofoam to put in behind there and then tape it with some duct tape or whatever to block that off so there's no airflow coming out of here. It all goes up the pipe. And we'll clean it up because it's pretty dirty while we're in here. And just for some demonstration purposes, what we're going to do is go ahead and turn it on, and you'll see how much where the little blower wheel in here is going to spin. Most of the air is going to come up into this little chamber here, which would then redirect it out the front because it ain't got nowhere else to go. So let's see, we'll come over here, turn that on. There it goes. So all the air is coming up out of the blower into this little room right here and being redirected right out the front. So when I drill the hole up here, and I might even stuff some styrofoam in right here, so all the air is just forced right up the tube. And that should put some cooling air in the tent and make it livable at night. I think it'll work. Alright, so luckily, when I put the snorkel on my truck, I bought a 4-inch hole saw bit, which is exactly the size that I need for this thing. So I already marked my spot. I got the plastic piece back up here, so we're going to go slow because the plastic will cut obviously easier than the metal. And we'll just go slow. Easy does it. Yeah. see this line roughly. We're close to it. I'm gonna make me some little tabs. Alright, so I'm gonna fold this one up right like that. I think I'll do one over here. One like that. Here we go. Once that's back on, and these little guys here were the screws that held the little frame on. I think I'm just going to drill some holes up here in these tabs and just reuse these screws here. Let me find me a drill bit. Alright, so we got the face back on. It's sealed off in here with the foam and a piece of cardboard and duct tape, so it ought to be pretty airtight there. I went on ahead and I just taped it down for right now because, well, my drill broke, so I'm going to have to buy a new drill so I could drill those tab holes and put those screws in, and then I'll put like a sealant over top of that. But right now, the most important thing is I'm going to turn it on and test it, but I don't want to blow the air in my face because there are shavings in here. Like everything around here, my shop vac broke too, so I can't vacuum it out, so I figured I just thing to blow it out. So we'll go ahead and get it plugged in and turn it on, and we'll let it just kind of do its thing, see how much air actually comes out the tube over here. Move all my tools out the way. Alright, let's see how it works. Got no air coming out the front, which is good. That's what I wanted. And all the air is coming out this side right here. Sounds like all the debris is coming out of it. And that's there's low fan speed. Medium fan speed. It's high fan speed. There's a decent amount of air coming out. I think it'll work. And let's say we go mode. Let's see, we go to cooling. There it goes. Cooling down good. I think that'll work. Alright, so it's currently 73 degrees in my shop. I have the little window unit hooked up and I got the tube going into it. It's only been running about maybe 30 minutes inside the tent. So I'm just checking the temperature. 74 degrees in my shop. Let's go inside the tent. Check it out. Noticeable temperature change. So inside the shop, the tent. Uh-oh. Bandit, I might need some more light. Alright, so as you can see, I got the 8-foot awning coming out. That's the ARB awning. And then the tent's up here. I'm gonna have to figure out how to fix these little poles right here, because when I mounted my awning, I didn't think about those poles for that little rain flap to stick out, but I'll figure that out and fix it later. Not a big deal. The window unit's just sitting on there right now, and it's piped into the side right there. And then the tent opens up back over here, over the bed of the trailer, over the ladder. So I think it'll work pretty good the way it is. Walk back around this way. Bandit, you just want to play ball, don't you? You just want to play ball. Here, you throw it. But I think it'll work.